Welcome. It's Vlogmas. And he's gonna walk through the door any second now. I'm gonna surprise him. Is stress, my friends. I could cry from excitement right now. Toe for toe, yo, you better act like you know. Pimples, 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 pimples. We picked up this lady. What are you doing?
I'm so done.
You're trying to make a fool out of me.
Well, I think that's good enough. He won't move. Because somebody has a sprained arm and he needs to calm down instead of running after his little brother like he's a crazy man all day. So now that's what happens to you.
Now you're burritoed. How do you feel about that?
Burrito!
You are burritoed. How do you feel about being burritoed, Bubba? Oh, Rumi hurt himself the other day. He plays so hard with Choji. I mean, they're like chasing after each other and jumping up onto the cabinets and then falling off the cabinets because they're running or rolling around. And then, I mean, he really hurt his leg to where it had a bruise and he's limping from like jumping on the cabinet to the fridge all the way down to the ground and just doing it all in rapid motion. So we've been trying to keep him from doing too much lately because he just won't stop. They just play all day and then he hurt himself and now he doesn't even care that he hurt himself. He's like half limping on his leg and will still play hardcore. Look, he just got out of the burrito.
We got it.
Look at this delicious toast Matt just delivered to me. It has avocado, greens, mushrooms, red chili peppers, dill, which is my favorite, and organic sourdough bread. Fresh baked. Oh yeah. He's leaving me. Yeah, and what are you leaving me to do? Confess.
I'm gonna hang out with my cousin. Both of my cousins that I haven't seen in a while.
Uh-huh. These male cousins. What are these three males gonna be doing?
We're gonna be hanging out, you know, kicking a can like we always do.
Sure you're not gonna go see big booties?
They might be little booties too, you know. All booties matter, you know. So.
I love you.
I love you, baby. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you. Say bye-bye.
Oh, I can't get no love, you mad?
Oh, he's pissed at you. Since I'm alone, Matt left me, I'm going to go up with some self-care because, you know, I guess that's what wives do when our mans leave us. But really though, the Women's World Domination meeting will be happening in my place at midnight. So yeah, back to the slumber party details. I recently have been doing a complete switcheroo on the products that I use. A lot of you ask about my skin, even though right now my skin has been all over the place, and I'm probably going to talk about that in another video. I've been doing a few things to fix it. It's really been breaking out because of stress, and also I was going through a hardcore sugar detox, and that brought forward a lot of pimplage that I was surprised about. So I'm back on track now. It's healing. If you saw yesterday's video, I mean, it even looks better than it did yesterday. So we're on an upward spiral. I am rejuvenating my whole entire line of beauty products that I use for myself, self-care products, to support small businesses, to not support plastic usage. I've been trying to switch everything over to glass and metal containers, just things that are a little bit more natural. My last skincare video, I was using like a Trader Joe's face wash and stuff, and it worked really well on my face. But the ingredients of it are super simple, and I don't really need to keep buying this plastic bottle every few months with very simple ingredients when I could make it myself or get it from a small business that packages it in something more sustainable. So if you are that, or you know of that, please comment below some sustainably packaged, good, natural, organic, wholesome face washes. For now, let me show you the products and what I've been using. So here's everything I've been using these days. These are my two favorite shea butters. The shea butter is almost gone. It's from my girl, Soul Divinity, and it smells amazing. This one is from my friend at Root Praxis, Native Praxis. I've talked about this one before. These are my two deodorants that I've been using. This one's awesome and it really works. And this one does too. I just feel like I have to apply it a little bit more, but it's awesome. Both of them packaged in glass. This is a hair butter from Bajmi, which is the same lady who makes this. And this is a hair moisturizer mixture I made with coconut oil, pumpkin seed oil, I think something else, but I've been meaning to switch it up because I'm not sure the coconut oil is a huge friend of my hair anymore. From Bajmi, Jungle Mane oil, it smells so good. And then we come over to the face area. This is a moisturizer, neroli oil and rose. It's really just like a, after I wash my face, I spray it on there. Rose hip oil. This is a pimple spot treatment. This is the facial cleanser I've been using. It's just something that I found here. It was my mom's. It's organic and it seems to be free of a lot of harmful chemicals, but it's not my favorite. And it's packaged in plastic. I think I've spoken about this face mask before, but it's awesome. Check it out. Also for the face, I've been using this facial roller. It's made out of rose quartz. My two toothpastes, I use this one mostly, an alkalizing toothpaste by Uncle Harry's. It is so intense. I've talked about it before. It is so intense. Packaged in glass. See, I'm almost done with this one, but it really is so strong and it makes my teeth feel the cleanest that any toothpaste has ever made my teeth feel. And here is Essentialist Orange Blast Tooth Powder. This is a charcoal tooth powder, but it also has orange essential oil and bentonite clay in it. It's very detoxifying. I don't use this every single day because using a powder like charcoal can be corrosive to the teeth if you use it too much. So I alternate days with this, but it keeps my teeth sparkly white. And there you go. This is everything that I use the most, except I didn't really talk about this. It's just a hand cream. It's actually my mom's, but all of this stuff is what I use very frequently. Alrighty, let us get started. One of my first sustainable switches is switching to this all bamboo toothbrush. There are thousands and thousands of millions of plastic toothbrushes that end up in landfills and do not decompose for thousands of years, and they end up floating in our oceans and being swallowed by our fishy friends and basically just causing harm to our magnificent planet that we should be protecting. So it's little switches like this that make a big difference, because you switch toothbrushes like every several months and you end up having to go through all this plastic that you could have easily made a switch like this. These are even cheaper than some plastic toothbrushes. I will link these below. You can get a box of 5 or a box of 8. There's all different little options and they're numbered so you know whose is whose, and they're awesome. Probably seen me talk about this tongue cleaner. I would never kiss somebody that did not use one of these. I'll link it below, get it, and you will see why it is such a game changer. You scrape the stuff off of your tongue that you think you're getting off with your toothbrush. No, you're not. But the tongue cleaners are especially helpful for someone who's sick and you have excess phlegm and mucus in the mouth. That stuff, it sticks onto our flesh. It's hard to like get it off. The toothbrush will not take it off. The tongue scraper will scrape it out. If you have candida, which like 80% of people do now because we eat really poor processed diets that are high in sugar and oils, then you're probably gonna have that white film on your tongue in the morning or at the end of the day. So it's like important to get that stuff out, not only to cleanse out the candida from the beginning, but to get that stuff out of your mouth. Your mouth is a digestion place. It's where digestion begins. So you want it to be clean as possible. Okay, next order of business is my face. We're gonna get some face wash. In this case, it's this mysterious one called Wish. We're gonna put it on our face and we're gonna scrub. We're gonna do all that good stuff. And then I'm gonna use this hydrate. I roll in this hydrate a little bit. The way to roll the face is up and out, up and out. This will reduce puffiness. It will help whatever product you put on your face soak into the skin. It will improve circulation, which is in turn good for acne or paleness, you know, brightening the skin up, making it glow a little bit more. It also just feels really good. And movement, you know, massage, this is really great for the lymphatic system. This is what causes drainage to happen. And the lymphatic system is what is supposed to be releasing all the toxins for you. And we live in a world of toxins these days, people. We're breathing them in, we're drinking them, we're eating them, we're putting them on our skin. They're everywhere. So the more lymphatic drainage you can get, the better. Okay, and I've realized that the oil-free moisturizer I was using from Trader Joe's for my last skincare video and what I've been using for years actually is not as beneficial as actual oil is for my skin. The oil-free stuff is drying and my skin is not very oily. So having something that has oil, that is oil, teaches my skin that there's enough oil on the face and it doesn't need to overproduce oil to mitigate the dryness. So especially during the winter time, I've been using rosehip oil because it's non-comedogenic, which means it doesn't clog the pores. It's not heavy like coconut oil or like shea butter, anything that's like really thick, I don't put on my face. But this is rosehip and it has a lot of vitamin C. It's like one of the most highly concentrated vitamin C plant sources we have. And so it's really great for the face. And then we roll it again. The face is all tingly now and it's a little pink. This light is so bright, you can't even tell I look so whited out right here, but I like the little glow I just created. Okay, and lastly, my new thing has been to get a cotton ball. I don't have any cotton balls right now, so I'm going to use some toilet paper and get some apple cider vinegar, just regular old organic unfiltered, and pat it on the pimples that I am experiencing right now. I just started doing this like 2 days ago and you all saw how bad my skin was getting just even in the last vlog. And I've been doing the apple cider vinegar and I was doing this like twice a day yesterday. My pimples are almost gone, so that and taking L-lysine. I will link a video below where a sister of mine goes really deep into acne and L-lysine and other good natural methods, and that's where I got this from, and she has really hit the nail on the head. When you're dealing with acne, you want something that is an exfoliator, and apple cider vinegar is a chemical exfoliator instead of a harsh abrasive exfoliator. So that is the reason why I'm using it, to slow down this hyperproliferation that is happening with my cells, okay? And that's about it. I'm going to take a shower, lather up in my shea butters, get ready for bedtime. I'm gonna get into some really great juicy topics starting tomorrow, so make sure you tune in, subscribe down there, hit that little red button, and hit the bell next to it so that you're notified every time the video is posted. It's Vlogmas, so you know there's lots of content coming. And don't forget to follow the Instagram because the 12 days of giving is commencing, and some of the products that you saw today will be in the giveaways. Something I've been drinking every single rising that's been helping these pimples go away is burdock root, which is included in the Earth Mama detoxification tea, along with a lot of other helpful herbal plant allies. So if you're experiencing acne or constipation or parasites or brain fog, or you want to lose some weight, or really any ailments, you want to start with detoxification, and my tea is really great to kickstart you on your journey. So the link will be below for that too, because the herbal shop is restocked. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you. Peace.